Hey team, Steve from the Graphite Lab here. Hope you're doing well. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about how do you properly manage unbooked leads within ServiceTitan and how we can act upon those to really make business out of what could have been. Um, I know ServiceTitan uses the term lead in a variety of ways. We're not going to be talking about technician generated leads out in the field. We're not going to be talking turnovers, none of that. We're not really even talking about marketing leads. What we're talking about today is calls that came in that a CSR answered that in theory could have been booked into a job, but for whatever reason, were not. We will also then discuss how a CSR interacts with this lead function. And finally, how do we follow up on them and make business out of these? First things first, I want to show you though where you set up your leads within ServiceTitan. Over on our settings menu, we're going to navigate to call reasons. So in here, it is a very, very cut and dry system here, saying, is this a lead? Could this have been booked? As you'll see, and I'm sure most of you are very familiar with the screen as it is, and possibly just aren't utilizing what this is lead checkbox really gives for you. So whenever I am creating a new call reason here, right? This is going to indicate the name is just why did this customer not book with us? For whatever reason, why was this call not booked into a job? And is this a lead, yes or no? Which is going to indicate for us, should I set this on my follow-ups tab and come back to it later? Was this possibly a job and we just missed the boat on it? Now, I would recommend go to town with these, okay? List as many as you can think of reasons someone would call and not book with you for legitimate reasons or not. Things like telemarketer, wrong number, those things, they are reasons that a CSR wouldn't book a job off of a call. Are they leads? No, not really. If you called that number back, it's not like you're going to be able to make up some business out of it. There are, however, other instances where, say, a customer didn't want to pay a dispatch fee, right? But they were in a pretty big bind, decide you'd want to waive it. Let's say somebody has a major urgent issue and they just need to get the green light from their landlord before they can officially book anything with us. At that stage, yes, that's a lead. If I gave them a call back tomorrow, they may now have permission. We may be able to turn this into a job. It's essentially just indicating, do I want this to solely live on reports for my call center manager to look at how many jobs came in, what percent got booked? Or are we going to put this in a follow-ups tab, give it a buzz back later? Again, it's as simple as just indicating next to any call type, is this a lead? Meaning, could I have booked this in a different universe, right? With that said, I've got a mock call built up here of a customer that is up to his ankles in water, just really not into the idea of paying a trip charge, thinks he can get it done somewhere else. So as a CSR, I say, hey, I understand. You do what's best for you and your family, but we are here for you. If you need us, please give us a call back and we'll reach back out to you, make sure that this gets taken care of. Close and classify. What happened? Customer didn't want to pay a trip charge. It'll auto default to whatever my marketing campaign. I'll say, yeah, let's follow up with them today. We're just going to put very basic stuff here. All right. Now I will submit, and this now sets as a follow-up for a lead. So over on the follow-ups tab, we navigate here. The very last option is leads. Now, this is probably the most underutilized module on the most underutilized part of ServiceTitan. Can't tell you enough about how valuable the follow-ups tab is, but this very specifically, right? As we go through here, you'll notice this will take on the fields of that unbooked call. Once I click in, I can make a phone call out to this customer, leave a note on what happened, like unreached, right? Pins that. I can now set another follow-up, say we'll give them a call in a week, a month, 6 months. Heck, we could say give them a call later today if we really needed to, right? Let's say on the other hand, this customer actually picks up the phone and says, yeah, you're right, trip charge is the standard. What time can you come out here? Let's go to convert this lead, and we're taken right back here to our call booking screen to just pick up right where we left off. It does free up the arrival window, your start time, and your technician, so you can be nimble on your feet when booking it. That's all there is to it, gang. Please reach out if you have any questions on this at all and would like to discuss. And yeah, have a great one.